Really honored today to be in front of you to help you with something that I know a lot of people struggle with. And it's about being truthful. It's about talking your truth. So, what's actually going on for you? And the reason we don't like to communicate what we truly feel is because we're so worried about what other people think of what we're about to say. So, I'm going to dispel that myth for you. And that rumor is you're actually not responsible for how somebody takes your communication. You are not responsible for the emotion somebody chooses because of what you've said. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that you cannot control how people or what people choose to feel because of your communication. You can say whatever it is that you like, and if you say it in the right tone, then people choose the emotion they feel on the communication you're giving. Now, there's times when I communicate stuff and somebody might find it funny, but somebody might also find it offensive. Now, they are responsible for their emotions and they're choosing their emotion based on what I have said. So, and how that operates or plays out for somebody else is from our life, we take things in, we filter them in through our visual, auditory, and kinesthetic senses. And we then filter that through our beliefs, our values, our past history, and things that might have gone on for us in life. And then we make a movie about the communication in our head. And then we spit out an emotion based on that movie. Now, here's the thing. You're not responsible for that movie that they've made. You're not responsible of being the director of their movie. They are. And they choose to make a drama, a horror story, a love story, whatever it might be, from the communication that you have given. So when somebody acts differently to your communication than what you expect, all you have to do is actually check in on the movie they are making. You're not responsible for it, remember. So if somebody gets offended by your communication, you can say to them, hey, by the looks of it, you've chosen to be offended by what I've said. What's going on for you that's making you choose that emotion? Now, people probably won't like it. I get it. There'll probably be a lot of backlash around that. But we can keep digging and we can keep asking lots of questions based on how they've responded to what we communicate. But all the while, we're making them go back into their head and check about what it is that they have said and how they have taken our communication. So I want you to practice this over the next couple of weeks. I want you to really get into seeing how somebody reacts to your communication, understanding that it's not your choice and it's not your fault of how they've chosen to take your communication. It's how they personally have chosen to take your communication and then they've spat out an emotion based on what you've said. Give it a go. See how you go with it. But remember, ask lots of questions. Try and find out what it is the movie that they've made in their head about your communication. Anyway, hope that helps.